What is up, guys? I'm Pharrell, aka the Pad Technician, and today I have a very special review for you for a set of custom-made focus mitts designed by Garraby Sports, the man himself, Sergio Garraby, based up in California, United States of America. I highly recommend you go check his mitts out because right now I'm going to start off with his mitts and say they're a 12 out of 10. Immaculate. Now, for those who want to understand more about custom mitts and the amount of work effort and detail that goes into them, the review may be a little bit longer than my usual ones, but it's because I really want to get as much detail as I can into this video. Now, first I'm just going to bring it in so you guys can see what the mitt looks like and the size, etc. Now, this is the micro mitt that I chose to get designed and the lightest possible. So as a micro mitt, there is more padding than usual compared to a speed mitt. I did ask for my logo at the back right there, which came out perfect, along with Sergio's down the bottom on the strap. This pad here does have a nice curvature coming in the center right there, so it's absolutely amazing on impact. In terms of the size itself, it's actually very small. So there's my hand, and as you can see, the mitt is even smaller than my hand. In terms of the stitching, Sergio has a very specific design, so all of his mitts or anyone who has purchased a set from him has a very unique, the pads have been designed in a very unique way. And I absolutely love that. To me, it's like a little bit of something old school. But the stitching, the way it's been crafted, absolutely perfect. Now, in terms of the size with my hand within the pad, as you can see right there, the back of my hand is exposed, and a bit of my palm isn't on the pad, but that has nothing to do with how it sits. My hand actually fits perfectly. It fits perfectly, it sits perfectly. So the fingers at the top there, basically like a normal, the way they're spread apart are absolutely amazing. There's no discomfort between the fingers where the material is. In terms of how it is fitment wise, there's a nice curvature right there. Not too straight, not too curved, the perfect curve, which I like my mitts. Now inside where the palm is, there is a beautiful amount of layered padding right there to support the palm area. In terms of the outer layer of the material, you can see now, it's very soft. Because usually, pressing into it, pads aren't usually that soft. So it's a very unique design mitt, a little bit firmer in the center, but on the outer layer, it's quite soft. Now, on impact from the knuckle connecting to the mitt, it feels soft. So nothing, it's a very shock absorbed pad. So it does land perfectly and beautifully in the center. When you punch properly, it lands in the center, and it has a little bit of give back. So which means when you punch, when you land, the material and the density, the way it's been designed, just gives back. So it connects, it absorbs, and then gives out again, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, as someone who's punched the mitt, it feels absolutely amazing. I'm trying to find the best word I could to describe the mitt and how it feels. But in terms of how soft it is, it just feels amazing. So if you have more of a thin layered glove, a bigger glove, a mitt on, it lands absolutely beautiful and it's comfortable. And in terms of the outer layer itself, when I do a lot of my response drills or any drills that require me hitting my athlete's back, it's soft on them too. So it's not annoying, it's not hard, it's not uncomfortable, not anything that's just like, this is just annoying. So that's what I love about the actual outer layer and the design of the mitt. And like I said, the terms of the density and the padding within it is absolutely phenomenal. So on impact, I've worn these mitts with the heaviest hitters I could find, the fastest, or any of the athletes that I know have some, can put the mitts through the test. I've had absolute amazing feedback from both parties. Now, due to the fact that there is a nice amount of padding on my palm in the pad, it actually takes away a lot of the impact. But due to the way the padding itself has been designed by Sergio, it also allows the biggest punches to land on this and connect absolutely well and not cause any shock absorbing down the arm. Now, just to sort of take that away for a second, Sergio had asked me himself, what size padding do you want? How much padding do you want? What density of padding do you want? Etc. Now, that is a big plus, especially when it comes to custom made mitts. He was designing me something to suit my personal needs as a pad holder. Now, I had requested a micro mitt with a reasonable amount of padding. He did ask me, do you have any elbow issues, arthritis, etc.? Because then I can design something else specifically that is going to take the impact away from that. Now, that is quality right there. I knew from that moment that Sergio was giving me a premium product with genuine care behind it. And I've not yet to seen another company or person do that or offer that for me. So for me, that won me over big time. A lot of respect for Sergio on that aspect right there. So it's basically a tailored mitt for you. Now, I can't stress any more about finding a specific mitt that suits my needs, because I can use this mitt for speed work, tactical work, power shots, movement, boxing response drills, etc. So that for me means I've got a tailored mitt to suit all my needs. That has won me over. And that's why I give the review a 12 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. The reason I give it a 12 out of 10 is for Sergio's service, I should say. The way he gave me all of his time. He had genuine care, he had genuine questions, and he made the mitt perfect for me. So I give that extra 12 out of 10 to make sure I really give the detail in terms of what he did, because he made the mitt for me, and I don't think I could say thank you enough for that. It really means a lot to me to have something designed personally for me. So anyone who does want a custom mitt specifically made for obviously a specific reason, maybe you have injuries or something that impacts your elbows with mitts, size-wise, padding, etc., I could not give him enough credit to please go see Sergio, as you'll see his link down below. In terms of the cost, I paid 750 Australian because due to the US currency, there is a bit of an exchange, so obviously makes the rate a little bit higher. Again, 750 for a custom-made mitt that is going to last me a very, very long time is well worth it. So I'm not even going to argue that cost, and I wouldn't suggest anyone else arguing that cost. I have nothing else to say. Big shout out to Sergio, guys. If I've missed out on anything, please let me know. Pop a comment down below, PM, whatever you like. Again, guys, for a custom-made set of mitts, you are getting the best right now. The absolute best, okay? Stay safe. I'm Pharrell, aka The Pad Technician.